Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Megan back with another strength and core class. Today we're going back to our kind of style that we were doing kind of in the beginning of when I started working here. So we're going to we have 3 different like circuits basically, or supersets, however you want to phrase it. And they're going to be, we're going to do 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. There is 3 exercises about in each circuit. Well, so the first one has 3, second one has 4 because we're doing one leg and then the other leg, and then the third circuit has 3. So I'll go ahead and demo all of the exercises really quick so you know what you need. And then we'll warm up, and we'll actually warm up this time, don't let me forget. And then we'll get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is kettlebell swings. I won't demo this full out, but if you have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, either one works. And we're just going to be right here with it. And then next up is squat to press. I'm going to try this with 1 dumbbell, so I'm going to be right here with my 1 dumbbell. And we're going to squat down, and we're going to come up into a press just like that. And then next up is Russian twist. You can do this with a dumbbell. You can also do this with any kind of weighted ball or bouncy ball that you have. This one's not weighted, but I just wanted to use this to show you. And this is what I'll be using for mine. So we're going to be here. So we're going to lean back to engage our core. And I want you to touch the ball to either side of the floor, on either side of you. And for an added challenge, lift your heels up, just like that. Really engages your core. And then next up, so we'll do that 3 times through. That's all of it for the first circuit. Second circuit, we're starting off with row to tricep kickback. So we're going to be right here, row, and then we're going to bring it straight back into a tricep kickback. So row, kickback, just like that. And then next up is, so here's what I was talking about where we're going to do one leg and then the other. So 40 seconds, all one leg, and then we'll switch. So for this one, we're going to do single leg deadlift. So I want you to kind of get a feel for how you want to do this. We're going to be using one leg here, like I said. The other leg is going to be kind of a kickstand. So I'm going to be on my tippy toe on it. And then we're going to have 1 dumbbell, and we're going to trace our leg down, just like that, and then come up. Just like that. And then we'll switch legs. And then next up is going to be crab walk to squat jump. And so you can have a band for this if you have one, like a mini band that you can put around your thighs. I'm not going to be using one today, but I'll just show you what it looks like anyway. So crab walk, we're going to be a low walk, and then we're going to jump up. And then same thing on the other side, just like that. Hi. And then that will be it for the second circuit. Third circuit, we're starting off with chest press. So of course, many different ways to do this. I'm going to be doing mine on the ground with the dumbbells. You can also do this on a bench, whatever you have. And then next up is going to be medicine ball toe tap. So I have my ball again. And I'm going to be down here. My legs are going to be straight up. And I'm going to start with the ball back here. And I'm going to lift the ball up to my toes. Like that. So it's basically a crunch with our legs up. If you don't have the ball, you can use a dumbbell. Or you can also just use your hands, like just reach your hands up to your feet. And then Last but not least is we're gonna be kneeling. So kneel down, you're gonna have a dumbbell, and then we're going to curl our dumbbell, and we're gonna be right here, and we're gonna do a kneeling good morning, is what I'm gonna call it. So basically a thrust like right here. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So each of them 3 times through. On some of them, I might go ahead and instruct you to go ahead and do 3 times through while I'll go ahead and move on. But just listen, you'll be good. So let's go ahead and warm up. I did not forget. Let's go ahead and swing our arms out. Go ahead and roll your shoulders back. Good, let's go ahead and do our hamstring. So hold a second and then come up and switch. Not sure if you guys can see my cat. This is Nellie. All right, and then we're gonna do the same alternating type thing, but we're gonna hug our knee. Hold for a second and then alternate. Good. Let's go ahead and swing out our legs. So find something to hold on to, and we're gonna do 10 on each leg. So just like it sounds, just go ahead and swing it out. Good, go ahead and switch legs. Good. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of ankle mobility. So I'm going to come up on a tippy toe, and then I'm going to switch tippy toes just like that. Let's open up our hips a little more. Let's get in a runner's lunge pose. And what I want you to do is come forward and then back. So we're just gonna hold it for a second. Because if we end up holding it before our workout, our muscles will wanna go to sleep, and it could cause injury because our muscles aren't gonna be ready to work out. So we're just holding for a second and then coming back. Go ahead and switch legs. Same thing on the other side. Good. What else? Let's go ahead and do some hip openers. So we'll be right here and just circle around. You can hold on to something if you need to. Go ahead and switch legs. All right. Cool, I will go ahead and start my timer, get it ready to start, and then we can go ahead and get into our first circuit. starting with kettlebell swings. So go ahead and get ready. And again, it's 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off.
Starting your Pt.1 workout. Get ready. Exercise.
And go. We're lifting with our glutes and hamstrings here. We're hardly using our arms. Keep them straight out in front of you. If you're swinging up here, you're swinging too much. Good, keep it up. Two, one, rest. Sorry, is it disturbing you? Next up is our squat to press. So whether you want 2 dumbbells or just the one.
Exercise.
Go. Make sure your knees aren't caving in on the squat. Nice, slow, controlled movements. Even though we're timed, we're not trying to race the time. Two, one, rest. Good. And then next up is our Russian twist with the ball. And get ready.
Exercise.
Go. Again, my heels are down on the ground. Added challenge. Raise them up. Keep it up. Two, one, rest. Wow. That felt like it was an hour long in itself. All right. Starting again with our kettlebell swings. Two, one.
Exercise.
Keep it up.
Rest.
Rest. Next up is our squat to press. And go.
Exercise.
Squat like you're sitting into a chair. Shoulders nice and rolled back for that press. We're almost there. 2, 1, rest. Again with our Russian twist.
Exercise.
Go. Keep it up, guys. Hand rest. Woo. All right. And then we'll do it again. Actually,
Workout paused.
I want you guys to go ahead and do it one more time through, and then go ahead and get a drink, and then we'll go on to the next one. So go ahead and rewind and do that one more time through. In our next circuit, just a reminder, we have that row to tricep kickback, and then our single leg deadlift on each side, and then our, sorry, I heard something outside, and then our crab walk to squat jump. So go ahead and get ready for our row to tricep kickback.
Resuming your Tabata workout.
And
Exercise.
go. Row, kick back and back down. Row, kick back. I'm actually going to lower my weights here. Because I don't want us to be swinging back, okay? Nice. Don't do that. So up and then up. Make sure you're engaging your core here. We're almost there. 2, 1, rest. All right, next up is that single leg deadlift. Two, 1,
Exercise.
go. Squeezing your hamstring and glute up. Pausing for a moment at the top. Make sure you follow, so you want your spine to be neutral. So don't be like this or anything. Follow it down your head. Two, 1, rest. I'm going to go ahead and switch sides. Two, 1,
Exercise.
go. Doing single leg movements like this will help us if we have some sort of imbalance. Maybe we're weaker on one side. It's totally normal. But exercises like this will help us correct that and become stronger on both sides. Two, 1, rest. Good. I'll do that one again with you. So starting again with our roach kickback. It's lovely. 2, 1.
Exercise.
Row, kick back, back down. Row is for our back. Kick back is for our triceps. If you need to, come to a split stance. So one foot in front of the other. We're almost there. And rest. Make sure we're still recording here. We are. All right. Next up is that single leg deadlift.
Exercise.
Two, one,
Rest.
rest. Go ahead and get ready to switch. Get ready.
Exercise.
Go. I think that since I'm right hand dominant, my left leg is definitely weaker, less flexible. We're almost there. And rest. Good. Next up. Wow, the last time we did this, you guys, my bad. I totally forgot to do the crab walk squat jump. So let's go ahead and do that twice in a row right now. Unless you already did it, if you caught my mistake.
Recovery. Exercise.
And go for it. That's my bad. Walk, walk, jump,